Good evening, welcome back. We're doing all kinds of new things, and some things are working, some things are not. But that's just the way things go. But hey, we'll get there. It's coming along. But welcome in, Killerbot, Rhonda, Surjet. Good to see you guys here. Welcome, welcome. Alright. I'll show you guys what we got going on here real quick before we get into doing some Clash of Clans attacks. Oof. My goodness. Alright, so something that oops, where did that go? I just lost it. Stream title change? Did I not change it? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't get around to Twitch. Oh well. We'll fix it now. Let me do that real quick, thank you. Yeah, I was too busy trying to do everything else and that kind of slipped my mind. What are we doing? We're clashing. Okay. We're just, oops, that's not what I wanted at all. I tried to do a copy paste, but I already copied something since I copied the title. So we do have Summer Games Fest coming up in about 2 hours. So we got 2 hours to do some Clash of Clans. So what we're gonna do some Legends attacks. We'll probably do some Town Hall 8 stuff. And then get into Summer Games Fest. And anybody who wants to stick around for the Summer Games Fest, we will be doing drops for, I think it's Soulframe. So, Soulframe access. Also, today we're streaming on the most platforms I've ever streamed on at the same time. So, welcome in everybody. We should have, let me show you. So this will be applicable to people not watching on TikTok. TikTok, we have to do a stream on TikTok without having like my proper stuff on it because I need to have a history of streaming before I'm able to do what I want to do. So we're just kind of live on TikTok doing our thing. Let me show you guys this neat chat though that I've set up. So this is how it's supposed to look. Let me make sure this is going to go to the right place. Yeah, that's going to be right. Oh, it needs to be dropped up. So there we go. So I'm looking at this little window right here. You see this chat? So you're trying to be helpful? I appreciate it. So this is like a all-in-one chat for me. So we are currently live on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, X, and TikTok. We're live on 5 platforms right now. And 4 of those platforms I have on this right here. So you can see everybody who's on Twitch has the little Twitch thing, the little Twitch logo. And then anybody who talks on YouTube will have the little YouTube logo, like right here where I did the test. And then if anybody types in Kick, let's actually just do that real quick. Just to make sure it's working, because I didn't do a test chat there. And there it is. So we got the little Kick chat. So we got all the chats in one nice, neat little place. But this is what I want it to look like. Now, if we switch to look at my OBS to see what I can actually see. This is my OBS. I apologize for the crazy... Hold on. Let me actually change this. Oh, God. Too much going on. That's the wrong thing. I can't even tell which is my real mouse. There it is. Alright, let's shrink that down. Alright. This is what I can actually see. So there's... Everybody's the same color, which is a problem. Nobody has any badges, which is a problem. I don't know who's chatting from where, so I'm gonna have to try to make that look like this. I mean, on this one, everybody's still the same color, which I don't like. But we'll figure it out. At least everybody on here has badges, so I could see a little bit of a differentiation between people on this one. But when I just look up and see pink names, it's easy to just think it's all the same person. But yeah, we'll work on that later. That'll be. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I've been doing in the background and how it's coming along. But yeah, we're live all over the place, and I think this is going to be kind of the norm, is being live on five platforms at the same time. We're fishing in all the fishing holes at the same time. Let's see. However, one caveat to that is going to be we will not be streaming anything that's not Clash of Clans to the YouTube. So if anybody's watching the live stream on YouTube, and then you want to watch me when I do something that's not Clash of Clans, you'll have to hop over to a different platform. Alright. Hey, I am Pro. It's you, Ace. Remember me? I do remember you. Hope you've been doing well. Welcome back to the stream. It's way too much tech for your simple brain. Hopefully I can get it working a little bit better. Also, I don't know if Elfie's around, but I did do some other things to make Twitch look better that Elfie had suggested, so got some other stuff going on in the background as well, but that's more for me than it is for stream. But there we go. So basically I'm just going to keep this little box over top of my OBS. Well, I'm going to have to keep it right here. Hey, Red Devils, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Kazzy with the resub for 5 months. Thank you so much for the support. The TTS goes crazy. And I'm sorry, it was for resubscribe for 5 months. You've been subscribed for 16 months. Thank you for the 16 months, Kazzy. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You're the best. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, this chat over here is not good. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll ignore it. At least it'll move, and then I can look over here to the easier to read chat and see what's actually happening. But let's do some Legends hits. I wanted to mess around with something fun again before anybody gets angry. It's not for anything in particular. If it works out, we might do it for a video. But yeah, we're gonna try some mass furnaces today in Legends. I just got back into Legends League earlier, and shout out to Rhonda helping out with some of the troops for that as well, the donations. Also, predictions. We could do predictions, yeah. So we've also got kind of a big weekend here. No Facebook? Probably not. I don't really see Facebook being a good place to stream, to be fair. Henok, keep up the good work. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. I will try my best. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we can do predictions. Oh, I was saying we have a big streaming weekend. So obviously today we're going to do some Clash, and then we got Summer Games Fest with drops on Twitch later tonight. So that'll be in a couple of hours. Tomorrow... So I've been having issues. Fireball? No, I don't do Fireball. Oh, that's what you meant by FB, not Facebook. That's why I thought it was weird. It's like, what do you mean no Facebook? Of course they're not streaming on Facebook. Alright, what did I miss? Oh, Red Devils is playing in the CWL against Kazzy. Nice. But yeah, so tomorrow, I have an issue with my current streaming room. Because some of the outlets stopped working a while ago, and now that it's getting hot, I need to run the AC to keep it, like, not 100 degrees in here. But the AC is getting too hot on the outlet. It keeps breaking the breaker. So we're going to have to move. We're going to have to change up the streaming room. So what we're going to do tomorrow is... we're going to start putting a new streaming room in the basement. So I've been working on getting a room in the basement cleaned up. And we're going to basically put up a wall and make a little room. And we're going to start streaming down there. So we'll have a new streaming room that we'll work on tomorrow. I think tomorrow, I'm actually going to stream a lot of that process as well. So I think probably early tomorrow or later today, whenever I get out to it, I need to go get some supplies. I'll have to get some drywall, 2x4s, all that good stuff. Finish cleaning up a bit. I'll go live, we'll build the wall, and start putting the new studio together. And I figured why not do it on stream, so we'll do that tomorrow. And then Sunday, we're doing a 12-hour stream. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say or not, but I'm going to be part of a show match. And that's all I'll say about that. They didn't really say not to talk about it, but they also didn't say that I could talk about it, so who knows. Alright, let's see. Willey triple. So this will not be for the attack I'm about to do. It'll be for the attack after that. But there we go. Predictions on Twitch are live. Exciting show match, yeah. It's going to be a show match with content creators, so I have no idea who I'm playing with, who I'm playing against. I don't know anything, except that I'm playing in a show match. It'll be at noon on Sunday. But let's do this first attack and kind of see how it goes. It's a Town Hall 15, so can't be too bad, I guess. See, we just got back into Legends, so these bases are either going to be really good or really bad. Probably mostly really bad. But that's what happens. I forgot, I was looking at chat and I didn't drop my invis. That's alright, we don't need that fox anyway. That RC is about to 1v1 that king. Probably just go ahead and recall her now. Yeah. Probably a good idea. I kind of need to use the siege machine just for a funnel. I guess not really. Yeah, we don't need to do that. It's a Town Hall 15. Oops. Do have a couple of wall breakers we can use. A little bit of poison for the CC troops. I didn't bring any balloons for this baby dragon. Let's use the RC for the funnel. A little bit of that. Did my RC die already? That's crazy. Get that off my queen. My warden is, oh, he's still there. I couldn't even see his little rage effect there for a minute. That king dipping out is not good. I needed him to go in and get that town hall, which he still might. Pop the queen's ability just because. Kinda need to. What can we do here? Let's do that. This is not looking super great. I might need more for the hero push. I think not having the siege barracks obviously doesn't help. And this is a Town Hall 15, so this should have been deleted. Am I from Australia and am I a painter? I am not from Australia, but I am a painter. Can we know who will be streaming the show match? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it except that I'm playing in it. I'll be streaming it. I'll be live. Because it'll be on Sunday and we're doing the 12-hour stream, so... I know I'll be here. As for anybody else, I have no clue. Mass fire mites look funny. Yeah, they look funny, but they don't look very strong. We might have to rethink some things here. I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of a few of these. We'll take out the 3 that are going to be in the clan castle. Let's do a titan to help with the push. And we'll do a yeti to help with the funnel. We have the baby dragon for a funnel as well. We could probably just drop that. What else could we do here? How much space do we even have? 13? Where am I from? I'm from Eastern USA. I'm from Ohio in the United States. I don't sound like I'm from down under, do I? Crikey. Should put the fire mites early. I think I should put some early and then, because I do feel like they need to be staggered. Warden Walk Fireball makes the attack very strong. Yeah, I don't really do Fireball though. I'm sure Fireball makes a lot of things strong. Oh yeah, we gotta do that sponsored thing as well. We have a sponsored game. Probably not gonna do it tonight because we're just gonna watch Summer Games Fest and then dip out, but maybe tomorrow night after we get the new studio set up and ready. If we get that far, because it's going to be a lot of work to do. You put 500 this time just to have some real stakes. Nice. Alright, I'm still deciding what I want to add to the hero dive. I might just go with another headhunter. And then a Valkyrie? Yeah, okay, I like that. Well, let's try it again. This one's for all the channel points. It's a little bit more difficult this time. We got a Town Hall 16. There's also a hole in the base. So we'll definitely take advantage of that. Yeti up there, baby dragon over there. Okay, okay. Oh wait, I took the baby dragon out. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're not doing a baby dragon. Now we'll figure it out. We need to get the eagle down. It's kind of important. And everything else is kind of a bonus. Ooh, we got a Titan on defense. Don't see that super often. Oof. I was trying to keep the fox alive, but oh well. No such luck. Stop going for the heroes. No. You're supposed to set the funnel, idiot. She doesn't cooperate all the time. It's a real problem. Now we gotta just poison that guy right there. Try to use that Valkyrie to set the funnel, hopefully. Hey, I just got a stream alert that I'm live. Nice. Better late than never, I guess. Come on, King, get in there, please, so that you can use your ability where it's going to be helpful. Go, 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 go. I don't know if that's far enough. Barely. He barely got those walls open. So the Queen can go in and grab the Town Hall. Oh, we still have an Ice Golem to use, too. Oh, I never dropped the Warden. Whoops. I guess we'll do that here. Okay. Did Queen get the Town Hall yet? Yes, barely. Well, that's good. Kinda needed that to happen. Oh, shoot. I didn't expect the RC to go down there. Ruh-roh. Let's see. Can we salvage the attack? Doesn't look like it. Rip. Well, there's your channel points. Hello, Aiden, over on TikTok. Welcome in. Rate your base. Not gonna be looking at bases today. Maybe in the next stream. We're gonna try to get through these Legends hits, and then I need to get working on Town Hall 8 stuff today. But maybe next time. Also, I want to get the proper setup over on TikTok before we do too much of all of that. Rip the channel points. The Fire Mites are not looking good. Of course, it's also a skill issue, granted. But we'll try. We'll keep trying. The big issue is the funnel is not doing what I need it to. Oh man, why do we have so many points on yes? After I failed on a Town Hall 15? Oh boy, you guys were true believers. I'm sorry. Alright, we'll try it again. We're gonna do this for all 5 attacks. That means we're gonna do just one more prediction, at least for this account. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Alright, next prediction is up. 20k down the drain. Oh, man. That was a bold prediction. Oh, poor Kaz, he's points. Alright. The funnel is not what we need. Let's get rid of the Titans, get rid of the Valkyrie. Let's try some new things. Let's do a regular golem. I like those. Let's do another Yeti. Let's do another furnace. Wizard. And then let's try a little bit of that. Let's get rid of you. Oh, Flame Flinger anyway. We're gonna try Barrel of Monkeys this time. Alright, let's see how this goes. We'll just keep changing things until either we find something that works or we give up. I might try Fireball, we'll see. I'm not really a Fireball kind of guy, so that's not gonna be my go-to starter. I realize that'll make it easier, but boy, can I mess up some Fireballs. This has got a big hole in the base, so that helps. Oh yeah, RC charge. I was about to just start pushing the heroes in. There we go. Tornado. Nice. Do a little dance. Nope, don't kill my fox. Many thanks. Actually, got a big funnel on that side. We'll try to take advantage of that. Put you here with a little headhunter. Okay. That RC had a lot of health. That was kind of crazy. Oh, I was gonna do not a siege barracks. I was gonna do the stupid Barrel of Monkeys. I forgot. Oh well. Next time. Come on, King. Join up with your friends. Just stick her back there. Pop the Warden's ability. Keep it all protected. Get through that town hall. Pop King's ability. Now, I wouldn't get too excited about this looking better because this was an absolutely atrocious Town Hall 16 base. We're gonna need another actual test before we make any decisions. But at least we found a triple, even if it was against a terrible base. So there we go. Oh, let's see. It's not as easy as it looks. See, I might be crazy, but I don't even think the Fireball looks easy as much as we see the pro players mess it up. You've been so bad at your legend hits lately. Me too, I haven't been doing them. I just got back into Legends today after being out for like a whole week. Same, but you're trying weird new army comps? I think it's fun to try new weird army comps. Glad I'm not the only one. Your CWL and hard mode league hits are going well, but your Legend league hits have been going so bad. Hey, I mean, if something's gonna go bad, I think you'd rather have your Legends go bad than your CWL and hard mode hits. Unless you actually really value your Legend league hits. I feel like those are the ones to sacrifice. Not furnaces. Let's try it again with the barrel of monkeys. Okay, so this is the one for the channel points. So we got 10 seconds if you guys didn't get points in yet. I'm used to being able to go to my OBS and check the channel points thing. Oh, 90% on no. The tide is turning. But we have 3 people on yes. Alright. They're just... The people who are on yes aren't as convinced. They're not putting very many points in. The most is 108. That's funny. Alright, well, let's see. Who voted no with a big bet? Okay, I see you. Can't believe I'm a believer. Hey, Jethro. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I gotta look over here for chat now. I was actually talking about this earlier because I got it. It's kind of janky and messed up at the moment. Hopefully I can get it sorted out tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, it's fine. My chat's just kind of floating. Actually, if I can slim it down. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Never mind. That's fine. You don't seem confident. Oh, we got a Town Hall 17. Luckily, it's a Swiss cheese base. If we can just gut this core, I think we'll be in a pretty good position. Okay. Oh, that fox die? Oh my god. That was quick. Almost lost the RC there too. But we got really good value, so I'll take that. That's beautiful. Let's go from... I guess it would make sense to go from the bottom here. Let's go for that and that. Do a little wall break. I remembered to switch the siege machine. I didn't really funnel the king all that well. Oops, I popped the wrong hero. No, I meant to pop the warden, not the queen. Oh god. It's in shambles already. Oh, we got the king going one way, literally everything else going the other way. Neat. Make sure that's not my king going down. We'll rage up here. I mean... maybe we got something cooking now. Maybe. Still wasn't a good base, but we did fail on a Town Hall 15 earlier, so I'd call this progress, baby. Because this is going to be a 3-star. Like I said, it was a Swiss cheese base. Still might be a little early to get excited. Almost didn't even need the furnaces there, to be fair. There we go. The believers get the points. Reich losing out on 1,000 channel points there. Big payout. Believers getting paid. Let's go. Sausage fingers. Oh no. Yeah, I don't even know how I managed. I think the main thing is I'm just really not used to using the warden early in an attack. Because I'm used to doing like dragons or hog riders where you'll do a little hero dive and then you'll do the warden with everything else somewhere else. Which is weird because you used to always use the warden the way I'm doing it now, but going back to it's just odd. Oh yeah. I know Jethro's mentioned he's going. Is there anybody else here? I think Rika said also that you're going to DreamHack in October, November. For Archer. Oh, let me look at the right chat here. I apologize. Hey, Gary. Have I seen the 12 Ice Golem attack? I have not. Maybe that's something else that we try next. I love doing, like, crazy, silly attacks like this and trying to make them work. Let's do that again. I can actually make this chat way bigger. There we go. I can see it better. So good at betting. You are just got to get tickets. Nice. Yeah, I bought my DreamHack ticket just in case I don't get an invite. Fireball, then 12 Ice Golem charge, save RC for the back end. Grand Warden walk. Nice. We might give something like that a try tomorrow. Where's your ticket at? Mamba, if you can find your way over here, you know, buy the expensive ticket, I'll buy the DreamHack ticket for you. How's that sound? If I had airplane money, I'd offer you an airplane flight, but I'm broke. I'm a broke boy, and I'll say so. Alright, let's do this prediction stuff. Start a prediction. This will be for the first attack on my next account, not this current attack. Good luck with the rest of your hits going back to work. Alright, sounds good, Cassie. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work. You're hoping for an all-inclusive stay? Maybe next year. I gotta get famous first. I gotta be like at least 5% famous to get you a flight and a hotel and all that. Right now, I'd say I'm like 0.01% famous. There are tens of people who have seen my face. Alright, let's do this last attack on this account. I think it's the last one. Yeah. Let's see how this goes, and then I'll share that army into the chat, and we'll run it back on the next account. To Town Hall 15 again. Let's see. We'll go for the Eagle. Yeah. That multi sucks on the top side, but that's alright. We'll deal with it. Nope, I got distracted. I got a Discord notification right as I started pushing buttons. My brain can't just ignore it. Alright, the Eagle is down. Actually, that's a funny thing. My Discord hasn't been doing streamer mode lately, which is weird. I need to look into that and figure it out. Because I don't usually use the streamer mode. But if I stream PC games, it's kind of necessary. So my messages aren't being broadcasted to everybody. But yeah, I gotta sort that out. Yeah, we can wall break here, do a little Yeti. Just do the king and the warden here with a queen. Do the wall break. Oh, come on, really? Why do you open that compartment? It's already open. Angry. It's actually dumb. I forgot about the warden's ability again. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the furnaces. Kind of a slightly important part of this attack. You know, the main part of the whole thing. Well, this time we're not going to fail on a Town Hall 15, I don't think. It's not looking like we will. That single Inferno off of everybody, and there we go. Oh, I didn't even know the queen was still up here beating on walls. She's being real helpful. 3-day ticket for 2 people wasn't bad, just over $100. Yeah, that's not too bad at all for some of these events. You may not be able to take advantage of that pricing. It's unfortunate. I think it's dumb that they're doing, like, cheap pricing, but you gotta buy your tickets now. Sleazy sales tactics. I am curious how quickly they might sell out. Because I remember the Superfest tickets last year. I think it was just a couple of days after the ticket sales went live. People were in my chat like, yeah, if you didn't get your ticket, you missed them. It's like, what are you talking about? They're sold out already? They sure were. I had to buy my ticket from somebody else. Well, yeah. Technically, we weren't supposed to do that, so I probably shouldn't be saying that I did that, but it is what it is. I wasn't not gonna go. They usually have discount pricing for at least a month. It's pretty short this time. Didn't seem like there were a lot of single tickets left. Yeah, I was a little worried about it, so I wanted to get mine purchased, so I got it. Just in case, I'll be there. I'm probably going to drive down so I can use my Jeep while I'm there, instead of having to get Ubers. That'll be nice. From where I'm at to Atlanta is like a roughly 11-hour drive, which actually isn't too bad. Maybe you won't go? You might have to find somebody who bought a ticket and decides they don't want to go. It's only 3 hours for you? Geez, you're really close then. I'll keep an eye out. If I see anybody who bought a ticket and says that they decided they can't go, I'll keep you in mind. Yes, let's share this army to the chat. Let me save it. Wait, what? Oh, I switched accounts already. I'm an idiot. I didn't share it to the chat. I'm too busy talking and I just hit the wrong account. Am I going through Knoxville? I have no idea. Is that where you're at, Jethro? Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I'm on the wrong account again. Man, I'm so confused today. There we go. Hey, Fluffy, welcome in. Uber with Willey tickets on sale. Imagine I set up to do Uber while I'm down there. I'm just hauling clashers around Atlanta, Georgia. Now we can share the army to the chat. Jeez. Once I fix it, there we go. Now I can take it to my other account and then we'll do the channel points attack. Now I know what I'm doing. Man, my multitasking is atrocious today. You'll be heading down that way from here? I see. Willey Gaming changes to Willey Driving. You know, the funny thing is, I could probably stream the drive. Because I have that server set up to where I can stream from my phone to my PC. And I also have TTS set up so that I'm not reading chat. People would have to use TTS to talk to me while I'm actually driving. But that might be something we do. I mean, it's going to be an 11-hour road trip. I might as well make some content. Willey Uber would be a great IRL stream. Maybe. We need to do another IRL stream to test that server again. Speaking of which, we'll have to take Archer for a walk at some point. Maybe we'll do it. We could do it on Sunday when we're doing the 12-hour stream. Let me grab CC. Actually, no, I need to grab that attack. We'll just throw it in right here. And then, of course, it jumps all the way to the top of the chat for some reason. Or the top of the list. I got Twitch brain. Everything's chat now. It's all computer. Oh yeah, speaking of Donald Trump and it's all computer. Trump and Elon Musk are having a public meltdown. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That's crazy. Didn't Archer have a leg injury as a pup? He was fully grown when he hurt his leg the first time. And the second time. So yeah, he's had to work through leg injuries and that was not fun. Very, very, very long period of time of him being incapacitated. Whose side we taking? Wait, for what? I should have turned right there, yeah. Whoops. Wait, I'm supposed to be heading south? Why does it say welcome to Canada? You saw the crash out on Twitter? Yeah, on X. That was something else. Wasn't expecting all that yesterday. Alright, let's do this. So this is for the channel points. I didn't even check the channel points. Let's see how we're looking. 98% on yes, 2% on no. Okay. Only 2 voters. Killerbot's a non-believer. We got Rika to change her mind. Let's see if we get it. This is also going to be super low legends, so it's hard to say what base we'll get. We actually got a decent Town Hall 17. That's surprising. We'll see if it works. We need to get into that Town Hall. Let's try to clear some of this junk out right here. I almost clicked on the recall instead of the invis. I've never actually done that, but I'd be so mad if I accidentally recall instead of invis. That'll bring your RC charge to a quick halt. Beautiful. That's exactly what we needed. Wait, I have my own level 2. Oh god. I didn't even know that wasn't updated. Or upgraded, whatever. Probably get the Warden in there too. Oh, Warden's ability. Put the RC back in for the fun of it. Need to make that RC not go down. That would be great. Do we have any enemy heroes left? I don't think so. I need to remember to send the headhunters in the Warden's ability so they can actually help. That would probably be a good idea. Queen's going down. Let's freeze that. Let's freeze that. And that is a triple. Okay. Actually a pretty convincing triple. We still have furnaces all over the place. Still have the queen up, still have a freeze in the bag. We might have actually found something here. You're playing Helldivers 2 at the moment, and you're quite sure you're playing with bots? I never actually played Helldivers 2, but I heard good things about it. I agree, Rhonda. Alright, but there we go. The believers get the points. It's still fun. I might have to give it a try one of these days. I also need to try Expedition 33. People are saying it's going to be an uncontested game of the year. That it's actually that good. So we might have to play that at some point soon. I was thinking about getting Elden Ring Night Rain, but there are some concerns that are going to keep me from buying it. So we're not going to get Elden Ring Night Rain anytime soon. The main concern is they don't have the game balanced for, like, solo runs, is what I've heard. Skill gap. No, that's the main problem, is it's not balanced for solo runs. The other issue is if you team up with people, which the game is intended to be played with people, and you play with random players, there is absolutely no way to communicate with your teammates in the game. So the only way to actually play the game and, like, have a good time is to have friends. And, you know, that's something I'm short on, so... we won't be doing Elden Ring Night Rain. Alright, there we go. Next predictions live. Do one attack, and then for the channel points. Same thing for all multiplayer games. Yeah, I guess that's why I just don't do multiplayer anymore. But I was hoping that it would be like at least a decent solo, like, single player experience, because that was the whole premise behind Elden Ring to begin with. But yeah, didn't work out that way. Also, Elfie, I got all that stuff set up, and it made all the Twitch look different. But I like it. Like, imagine playing Clash without spectating the clan chat. Yeah, that's the only exception, but the neat thing about Clash is that I was able to meet people in the game, put together my own clan and all that jazz. So that worked out pretty well. If Clash of Clans relied on, like, real friends, like, real-life friends, I probably would have quit playing Clash sometime in about 2015. I did have a few people that I knew that played Clash IRL, but they're probably still Town Hall 6 to this day. Alright, well, that RC path thing... Oh. What are you doing down there? You missed the recall, idiot. I'm sure the fox would probably blame me for that, but I actually thought... I thought the fox was dead. We're gonna switch to siege barracks on this one. Because there's a lot of junk right here that I think could benefit from a siege barracks. Okay. Making a little progress. Can you get out of range of that single? Oh, my God. He got out of range of the single, of course. As soon as I dropped the spell. Go. We are making our way. So many spells to work with. It's actually kind of nice. Even when we swag a freeze. Let's freeze that. And I think we're in good shape. Queen's going to be beating on a wall. She's not going to be helpful, but that's okay. We'll let the queen do what she does. GG. Getting the hang of the furnaces, and we don't even need the fireball. B-Dog, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. You can still change it in the settings, but I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I did see that. I appreciate it. I think I changed one thing back, which was the having the followers on the left side of the page. So I fixed that, but other than that, I think it looks great. I appreciate it. It's much cleaner. Hey, Shivam, welcome in. A wild Shivam has appeared. True. People in Mako need acceptance. Mako? Oh, you're talking to Shivam? I was confused. I was like, I'm not sure what that is. But I accept them for who they are, no matter what, you know? If they need acceptance, I'm here for them. Well, I shouldn't say no matter what. There are definitely exceptions to the rule. I will highly likely accept them for who they are. Let's put it that way. That's more honest. Hey, coffee. Work was good today. You got 0 free coffee, but you got 2 free donuts. Nice. Even your ex? Yeah. Let's do an attack. Only has an ex? Mistakes have been made. That happens. Here we go. It's a Town Hall 13, by the way, for the channel points, which is hilarious. We're not going to use the CC, though. We got to make it at least a little interesting, right? Since we're kind of getting the hang of the whole furnace attack anyway. Super Dragon defense. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, never mind. All right. I was trying to save the fox and I failed. Fox is dead. Very dead. That's okay. Oh, I need to change my CC to a poison. Don't use the CC, we don't need it. Oh, forgot the queen. There we go. I thought we were forgetting something. There we go, we got the queen in there. Okay. Where's my RC at? There she is. Kind of keep an eye on her. Why is she going that way? Go for the scatter. That's nice freeze value in that compartment. Go for it again. GG. Town Hall 13 goes down easy, as it should. Oops. I lost my chat. There it is. How do you lose your fox to a Town Hall 13? I let it go into the Town Hall that explodes. Can we get some Breaking the Habit or Faint, maybe? Are those the names of songs or the names of bands? I'm not familiar with either. Bye, brother. You headed out, pro? Take care. Appreciate you stopping by. Songs. Alrighty. Oh, I see. Why are there two of them on here from Linkin Park? They're both 316, so I guess it's the same song. We will add it to the playlist as well. There we go. Need more songs in the playlist. I need to work on that. I've been saying that, but you know. That's how things go. Alfie, have you ever used Caster Labs for chat? One is explicit. There doesn't seem to be a difference. Oh, there's a third one. Yeah, I don't know. Spotify is weird sometimes. Oh, I know this song. I 100% know this song. I don't know why I didn't realize. Don't think so. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm using this to basically merge all the chats from different platforms into one place. Hold on, that's the wrong thing. So it's... I cut that off because it was kind of crazy earlier, but it's this thing here. So you can see I got YouTube chat here, Twitch, Kick is also in here, and TikTok. And it's kind of nice. I wish that not all the names were the exact same color. But the biggest issue I have with it, which is why I was wondering if you had any familiarity. Jesus, I can't talk today. Because it looks like this here, but when I put it into OBS, it doesn't look like that. Let's bring it back over to OBS. It just looks... Let me crop myself out of there so it's not crazy. It just looks pink with no, what's it called? There's no badges. So I don't know where people are talking from. All the names look the same. Might have to resize the window. I did try that. I selected all. I can switch it down, but it doesn't change anything. So yeah, I will have to figure it out. Payout? Yeah, I'll get the payout. Mr. Morningstar with the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Mr. Morningstar. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me grab this payout real quick. When I set up my chat thing, you weren't allowed to multi-stream at all, so you never ran into that problem. I see. Yeah, so there's also a thing where I'm not supposed to show, like, other chat from other platforms on Twitch, but I don't care. We're gonna do it anyway. If I get banned, I get banned. We got 4 other platforms, so... I mean, I'd like to not get banned on Twitch, but they're not even gonna notice me. I'm way too small. Welcome in, Pit Lord. Welcome in. Hello, Tim. Thanks again, Mr. Morningstar. Let me put out these predictions and get the next one rolling. So we got a yes on the triple. Let's do it again. So this prediction in Twitch, if anybody wants to put channel points in, will not be for the attack I'm gonna do now. It'll be for the attack after that. And I think we have 2 attacks left, so that'll be the last of the legends. This will be the last prediction for this, at least. There we go. We'll move that chat back over so I can see everybody. Hey, Shivam's on kick. I can see the little K button, or button badge, whatever. Hold on, let me do this real quick, and then I'll read chat some more. I'm gonna get carried away and distracted. Not that I would ever do that. She's right on the edge of that invis. There we go. We got a Town Hall 15. Shivam was asking what platforms we are on. Twitch, YouTube, Kick, X, TikTok. Those are the 5 platforms we are currently live on. Why does she skip the Eagle Dare? That doesn't really make sense, but I also wasn't really paying attention, so... Alright. Oh, I think it auto-played to another song. That's fine. I'll switch to the other requested song as soon as this attack's done. Let's get the Queen, the Warden. We'll send everybody in. Get you all in there, get that Town Hall taken care of. This song sounds very familiar. I'm pretty sure I know this one as well. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh my god, that was close. I gotta pay attention. Alright, RC's dead. I don't have any more invis. I got freezes for days. Maybe we switch for an extra invis. I don't really use the freeze as much. Everybody, there we go, everybody's in. Full freeze there. GG, I think. Should be. I never get distracted. True. X, yes. So the reason I'm streaming on X now, even though X is a terrible platform for streaming, I'm sorry. Actually, I've had the chat up on X. I don't even know if anybody's watching. Do we have viewers over here? I don't even know if we're live. Hold on. So there's that, and that. Analytics. It says we have some viewers. It says we have 4 viewers and 0 minutes watched. I don't understand that. But in any case, like I said, X isn't exactly a great streaming platform for now. But Asmongold and Elon Musk are going to be working together to make X a better streaming platform in the near future, hopefully. So I'm trying to, you know, get on early in case that happens, and then X becomes an actually good platform for live streams. So we're just kind of, we're getting in under the radar there. Hello, Noob Trader. Base visit? We're not doing any base visits today. I apologize. We're just going to be doing our attacks. We have 1 hour until we have Summer Games Fest, and I want to try to record a video before that happens. So we got to do this last Legends attack, and then we're going to do a little bit of that. Perhaps next stream, if you pop by, we can do a couple of base reviews. Didn't know you can stream on X. It's kind of a pain, but yeah, it's there. And if anybody, any streamers in the chat are curious, just hit me up and I'll help you get it sorted out. It wasn't as much of a pain as streaming on TikTok was, though. And we're still, like, we're not fully... Let me show you what the TikTok stream looks like right now. Let me switch that to the other monitor. I'm getting sidetracked again, but, you know, it's fine. So this is what TikTok looks like at the moment. It's literally just the gameplay and then some stuff I put down here. The reason is, I need to unlock more features before I can put my proper stream on TikTok. So we had to do a stream to get approved, basically. Also, I didn't even know this was here. This shows you when people stop in? Okay. Interesting. I did see this message, so at least we're seeing the messages. We're just not seeing when everybody pops in. What is that? That's a weird badge. No idea. No idea. Looks like we've had a lot of viewers, though, which is kind of neat. Also, if you're lurking on TikTok, feel free to hit that follow button. I appreciate it. I don't think we've gained any followers today. Maybe we have, I'm not sure. Alright. You never liked your ex? The only reason you don't stream on YouTube is because you can't play music. Well, I'm playing music and I'm streaming on YouTube. There's a way around it. Because on Twitch you can hear music, but if you go to my YouTube stream, you won't hear music. It's routed differently. And again, if you want to know how to do that, just send me a message and I'll show you. It's not difficult. Alright, let's do this. Last attack. Or, I guess, last, Legends attack. Payout. The payouts for this. We haven't done the attack yet. Shiva mentioned to me, you can't chat on X. Well, that explains. Can you at least see the stream on X? Or is there anything there at all? So yeah, this attack is for the payout, so it'd be early to pay out. Here we go. This is for the channel points. I didn't look at the base at all. So, good luck. Why is my timing so off? What in the world? What? What? Oh god. Box is dead. Nope. You know what? That's fine. There. From here, I guess we push in from the right side. I suppose. Oh yeah, I forgot the Spotify's on other things at the moment. I mean, it's fine. I know this song too. So I think the Spotify playlist has kind of worked itself out. I forgot to put the poison on. That's something else we're missing. It's the last attack. No reason not to use everything. Do that. Let's do that. Let's freeze there. Okay. Queen's still chilling. It's not looking good. I may have made some mistakes. Not that that would ever happen either. I mean, we still have Queen's ability. You know what? This actually, look at all the fire bites. Oh my god. They are all over the place. That scatter shot's having some trouble keeping up. You know what? This is fine. Yeah, that's a triple. I was just seeing if you were paying attention. Queen's ability there. Speed that along. Okay, anyway. It says limited by broadcaster. That is a lie. You can see the stream but not chat. Let me see if there's something in the settings I need to fix. Says audience, public, chat. Oh, yeah. It says chat, nobody. Whoops. Let me fix that. I can't change it while I'm live. I guess let's end the stream on Twitter and reset it. So let's try this again. Actually, while I'm doing this, I can just display it so you guys can see. So first of all, if you want to stream from X, you have to go to studio.x.com. Create broadcast. There's actually more to it behind the scenes because you got to get set up in OBS as well. But let's do a broadcast name. Games. There we go. Select a source, live stream. So yeah, you got to set up a source ahead of time. So this is what I messed up. The audience is public, but chat was set to nobody. So let's change that. There we go. Create broadcast. And then I think we're live now. See if it populates right here. We'll give it a minute. I'll pay out the channel points too. Oh, wrong thing. Wait, is Summer Game Fest live already? I thought that was starting at 5. Hold up. There's no way there's already live. Okay. Thank goodness. I was about to have a heart attack. I was like, are we missing it? They are just live super early, apparently. They just went live, too. Okay. We'll worry about this later. We'll be watching that in an hour. I need to set up commands. I don't have that set up. Does it look like I'm live on Twitter? Because it's not showing anything here. I keep calling it Twitter. It's X, but, I mean, it's always been Twitter. There we go. Channel point prediction. Choose outcome, yes. There you go, there's your points. Just say Xitter. That's somehow harder to say. Let's go do some Town Hall 8 stuff for the next hour. There we go. So I need to get some Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9 videos done. People have been asking for them. Share the link. It should be just on my... Hold on. Bring up my actual X. There you go. It should be there. Where'd my chat go? There we go. You might join your clan back when you're a level 10 clan. Nice. Decided to leave a window open today instead of running on the AC. It's kind of nice out today. The only reason I can't really do that, I do have the AC on in here, is because my PC actually heats this place up like crazy. So even if it's kind of nice outside, it gets really hot in here. And I can't really just switch between AC and fan, because some days it's too hot for a fan. So it's just got to be AC in the window. But I've had all sorts of issues keeping this room at a decent temperature, so we're moving this thing. We're going to be making a studio tomorrow in the basement. Nice, simple temperature all year round. It says you're live, but the screen... Oh, I know why, because I didn't... I'm an idiot. I didn't go live in OBS. Let me do that. Because I have this here. So these are all my sources down here. I gotta hit the go live button for Twitter for it to work. But now it should be doing something. Alright. What a fun thing. We're learning, and we're getting the hang of it. There's actually 4 people on my Twitter that are streaming right now. That's a lot. I'm one of them, but still. It's starting to pick up, maybe. Something went wrong, please try again. I see you now? Alright, perfect. Make it the pass on your 12 or 17. Nice. Getting salads tomorrow. Are you excited because you have not been eating healthy lately? I'm kind of doing the same thing, getting back into eating healthier again, because I've been the same way. I need to start eating healthy again as well. Alright, so we kind of started off with this last time, which is just a P.E.K.K.A. smash, but we're going to do a dragon attack, because I think that's going to be the next thing. It's simple, straightforward. We're going to change this to the queen. There we go, that's fine. So we're going to do another Town Hall 8 attack strategy for dragons. I don't know if I've actually ever done one, but we'll see. Trying to remember, I think we just should take balloons. Earthquake. Is everything maxed on this account? Looks like it is. Except for equipment. But I can't upgrade anything at the moment. Alright. Let's do a video. Buy baby spinach for salad making. You make all your own food, so you can't help but eat healthy. That's a good way to do it. I wanted to do a garden this year, but I hadn't gotten around to it. I guess it's not technically too late. I can still do a garden. I really need to. There's nothing better than fresh vegetables. Alright. Give Archer a snack. Alright, we'll do that real quick. Also, speaking of animals. Oh, that's a big camera. We have kittens in here. I've decided to let them roam a little bit more. So they're hanging out in here. Because the room that they're in is even hotter. So I'm letting them hang out in the AC. I know. I say hi to them. There it is. We have cats. Bring one up on the stream. Yeah. Oh. Speak. Got a blue collar on so that I know which one it is. Well, so that I knew which one it is before one of them went to a new home. So, we only have 2 kittens now. One is, well, 2 of them have gone to new homes. We had 4 total, so we've gone from 4 to 2, which isn't good. Let me grab the doggo. Okay. You want to give him a bacon or a stick? Come on, over here. Bacon? Alrighty. Alright. People on TikTok are probably like, why is this guy just sitting here not doing anything? Because they can't see any of the cameras or anything. I apologize, people on TikTok. Hopefully the next time we do a TikTok stream, you guys can see the actual, like, camera and everything. Over here. Oh. Over here. Over here. You know the drill. Over here. That's it. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? One more. That's it. Okay. There we go. Snacks have been deployed. How's Archer with him? He's good with him. But it's funny because one of the kittens likes Archer as well, and will play with his leg. That's Kimiko. That is the mother cat. So one of the kittens will play with Archer's feet, and he doesn't care for that. Like, he doesn't get mad, but he keeps trying to run away from the kitten. And then the other kitten doesn't like him at all and just hisses at him whenever it sees it. Hopefully it'll get used to it. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if it gets used to him or not. I'm sure it will eventually. But it's also funny because anytime it sees Archer, it'll just hiss at him. And it'll make it a little... It's ridiculous. Alright. It's opening in browser. Oh, hey Nagesh. Your chest hurts so bad. That's not good. Alright. Well, that's neat. There's another little icon for replies. Okay, anyway, let's do this recording. We've got like 45 minutes to make a video. Oh god, am I breaking the computer? It's not saying to you. Are we still live? Okay, it's working now. I hit start recording and everything just was like, freezing up on me. There we go. So people want a Town Hall 8 video, we're gonna do a Town Hall 8 video. Alright, let me put, before I forget again. What was that other song that Elfie mentioned? Oh, we got a video uploaded, nice. Faint. I found it. We're doing picks and bans this war. Nice. There we go. Alright. New song is up. Let's do this video. Oops. Didn't mean to close my chat. There we go. Oh yeah, how's that CWL with Carbon been going? Have you guys actually been doing well? I wanted to get in on it, but our roster kind of got nuked, so I couldn't afford to send any accounts over this time. Alright, here we go. I'm going to show you guys the easiest and probably the strongest attack strategy for Town Hall 8, and it is going to be the dragons. So we're going to be using this army that you see on the screen here with the Archer Queen. We have to have the Earthquake and the CC. You can change up the CC troops if you want to, and the rest of it is pretty straightforward. Let's jump into some attacks. It's decent? That's good. Alright. We'll do a couple friendly challenges, and then we'll do a couple of random attacks. That way people can't complain as much. I mean, they probably still will, but you know what? It is what it is. So let's just hit a couple of these bases. Oh, I forgot you don't need to do... This is annoying. I gotta remake my army now. Not that it's a complicated army to make. Is it 2 rages? I guess so. There we go. Yesterday's was intense. Nice. Okay, so for this army, the single most important thing is always going to be your funnel. If you can funnel your dragons into the base, you're going to have a good time. Now, what we look for when we start an attack against a base is going to be the sweeper. Sweeper's pointing to the top, so that's probably not going to be the best place to start the dragons up here. You want to go behind the sweeper. So, set a good funnel, go behind the sweeper. Everything else should work out well. We're going to start with the queen over here to set that side of the funnel. And then that's going to be pretty much it, because we don't really need to funnel this side. We could put one dragon over there if we wanted to. But we're also going to go ahead and take out one air defense. We're actually going to wait until the enemy queen's over top of it, which she pretty much is right there. So there we go. We'll hit the queen. And there we go. We take out the queen and the air defense. Great value to start it off. Queen's gone to ability. That's fine. Let's get a couple of dragons in, and then the rest of them down here. And then just use your rage spells over top of the air defenses as the dragons make their way in there. And that's really all there is to it for the spell usage. So the dragons moving in, moving through the town hall. First rage spell down. And then use your balloons over towards the other air defense. Wait until the defenses in the area are distracted. Otherwise, your balloons will get picked off quickly. And they won't be able to do as much damage. So there we go. We got the CC troops coming out. Not going to be a problem. You don't have to worry about those. For dragons, they can usually take care of that pretty easily. And then that's going to be it. The balloons are going to float through. The only thing we have left is going to be 2 archer towers on the back end. We'll skip to the end of the attack. This will be a triple. And then we'll do one more friendly challenge. And then we'll find a couple of multiplayer attacks. And there we go. Hello, Fubi. Don't stick mortars next to whiz pulpits. Alrighty. So for everyone on Twitch... Wait. What's the green sword mean? Moderators, yes. You lost on percent. That's a bummer. And there we go. 3 stars on the board. Just a matter of timing for the dragons to get through everything. Let's do one more. Friendly challenge. Still using dragons at Town Hall 14? Heck yeah, dragons are good at literally every Town Hall level. I'm still using them at Town Hall 17. Alright, let's do one more example for this and then find some bases out in the wild. So looking at this base straight away, we got the clumped up air defenses on the right side. We got that sweeper pointing down, so the dragons are going to go in from basically, you can go either top left or top right. Either way, doesn't really matter. I think we'll do dragons from the top left and then send in the balloons from the right again once the defenses in the area are distracted. So the first thing is going to be setting a funnel. Let's start with the queen over here. And then we can actually take out that air defense in the core. Again, you got the archer queen over top of the air defense. Actually, no, she doesn't go over top of that one. Maybe I should have zapped out the other one. All right, we're not going to worry about getting the queen this time. We'll leave her up. But we take the air defense out of the core. And then let's start getting a little bit of a funnel going on the right side. You can use a couple of dragons to get that set. Because again, the most important thing about this attack is getting the funnel. If your funnel is off, the whole attack is going to be in shambles. Queen's ability. And there we go, we'll get the dragons in. Again, we'll rage over top of the air defense. And then same thing on the right side. And this is nice because even though we didn't get the queen with the zaps, we can still rage the dragons. And they get through that enemy queen very quickly. Get through the CC troops as well. Come on. They're getting pretty well distracted there for a moment. Now they get through, finally. Let's get these balloons going. I should have dropped in the balloons a little bit sooner, but I was watching the CC troops. That's alright. Rage is in. We actually didn't even need the balloons there, to be honest. The dragons would have taken the air defense down anyway, but there we go. Once the air defenses are gone, there's pretty much nothing stopping your attack against the Town Hall 8 with the Town Hall 8 army, because the archer towers just can't keep up. So that's going to be another triple. Let's go find a couple of bases in multiplayer. Have a good rest of the stream. I appreciate it, Pit Lord. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Can you showcase a hit as well with Town Hall 8? Yeah, if you want to. That's fine. Are you using dragons or something else? I wonder if I can actually moderate from this chat. I don't think I can. I'm gonna have to figure out chat, because I don't know if this... The way that I have this set up is probably not gonna work out too well. I mean, I can moderate from the browser. Lower clan requirements. I don't know why it's set to Town Hall 10 anyway. Oh, shoot, I can't do it from this account. Wait, it's set to... Oh, yeah, never mind. Town Hall 9 has roles. Let me grab that real quick. I'm gonna see if we can find a decent base really quickly while I do this. Actually, we found a decent base right off the bat. My base is under attack anyway, so it's gonna take a minute. Alright, we found a decent, I guess, Town Hall 8 base, at least decently well upgraded. So we're going to go ahead and go for this one and see how we do. This, actually, you know what? I don't like it. It's got an air defense on the out. It's not a good base. But we are still waiting for the Town Hall 9 to stop getting attacked. That's a Town Hall 9. Actually, that's pretty much a Town Hall 8. Does he have both sweepers? I don't think so. Yeah, he literally is just a Town Hall 8. We'll do this one. Alright, we found a decent base. It's a Town Hall 9, but it's essentially a maxed out Town Hall 8, so let's see how this attack goes. Same principles. We're going to start behind the sweeper. We're going to probably zap out the far air defense over here by the Barbarian King on defense, so let's do that. 3 lightning spells. Earthquake. You have to have that combo for the air defenses to actually go down. And then we'll just trickle in a few dragons here on the left side. Let's actually send one more. We'll probably send the balloons over there to that far side. And then let's go ahead and just get the rest of the dragons moving in, and here we go. And then just be patient. You don't need to drop your spells right away. You don't need to drop your CC right away. You want to make sure those air defenses go down. The dragons are moving in. The queen's getting some... Oh, that queen can reach that air defense. That's massive. So we can actually rage right here. In that case, then that'll push those dragons into the base a bit faster. That's why I did the rage there. So we had a bunch of storages, the town hall, lots of high DPS, or high HP stuff. And now we're going to rage over this air defense for the balloons. That is all going to go down, and that is going to be a easy 3-star against a, not really a Town Hall 9, but a maxed out Town Hall 8. Let's see if we can find one more. So slow. There's the triple. Let's see if we can find one more. Alright. I should be able to let you in now, Mr. Shivam. Am I already on the Town Hall 9? Convenient. The thing has been edited. You can now join. You may or may not have used a shovel on a fellow Helldiver. What does that even mean? Host a base. I'll do this one just because we haven't done that one yet. I don't know who you're talking to, Foopy, but you're not going to be rude to people here. Tactical shovel hurts. Greetings from Denmark. Welcome in, Martin. There we go. What's he doing? We've also got Shivam from Stream Chat. He's going to show us his version of a dragon attack. So this is also going to be a viable option if you guys want to give it a try. And you can see the strategy already. He's just got 8 lightning spells, so he can take out 2 of the air defenses right away and then just push the dragons right through the 3rd air defense. And he's probably going to go through this air defense here because he can go behind that sweeper. Okay, just kidding. That's what I had assumed the plan was. I assumed incorrectly, but he takes the sweeper out, so really he can start wherever he wants to. Got the balloons moving in, dragon moving in, setting a bit of a funnel. And that's always going to be the same. No matter what tweaks happen to the army, the funnel is always going to be critical. I assume he's going to funnel down here as well and then push all the dragons right through that remaining air defense. There we go. Funnel is being set. Got the Barbarian King moving in. Gonna Pop the king's ability. That gives the king access. He's funneling the king in for the air defense. More dragons moving in from the left side, and it's just going to be cleanup for the dragons because there's nothing left to take the dragons down. Alright. Stove balloons moving through. Dragons still pushing along. Then we'll just speed up the cleanup on this one. Let's see. Did something not go right? I wasn't sure if I wanted to use that in the video or not. I just figured I'd commentate as if we would, just in case. But I'll probably just keep the video to the specific comp that I have. But I like that approach. Hello, Mihao, too. Town Hall 8 isn't hard, just play Golem and P.E.K.K.A.s. Golem and P.E.K.K.A.s is nice, but it's not as strong as dragons. Also, why stick to just one strategy? That's boring. Especially since you're right, Town Hall 8 isn't hard, that's even more reason to play more strategies. The more you learn now, the better off you're going to be later on in the future. You just... Oh, you're trying to spiky ball. That's cheating. It didn't even dawn on me that you had Earthquake Boots on the king. I don't have epics on this account. You meant Golems, Valks, and P.E.K.K.A.s? You just mean when doing wars? Yeah. I'd say that, I'd still say the dragons are probably the easiest if you just take care of the air defenses, but I would imagine that the Golems, Valks, and P.E.K.K.A.s are also really easy. I'm trying to remember if I ever used it. I don't know if I was a big P.E.K.K.A. person, but I know they're really strong at Town Hall 8. And I've used Valkyries. I know they're really good at Town Hall 8 as well. Something else that's really fun at Town Hall 8, though, is Hog Riders. Spiky Ball goes burr. Yeah. You know how upset people would be if I included Spiky Ball as part of my strategy? They'd be like, we don't have epic equipments. I'd be like, yeah, I get it. I don't have epics either, though, so they're lucky. Otherwise, it would be Giant Arrow, Spiky Ball, Earthquake Boots. Going crazy. This past week, you tried like 8 to 9 strategies for your Town Hall 12 to reach Legends. Nice, that's awesome. Did you get your 12 to Legends? That's a grind. They've made low Town Hall trophy pushing so hard. Well, I take that back. It's not as difficult as it is just straight up tedious. Got it yesterday? Nice, congrats. Hopefully we can find one more decent base and then I can record that. The only reason I'm even bothering with multiplayer is because people cry, oh, you only did friendly challenge, you practice this attack all the time on that base, and it's like, I don't, but okay. The reason I use friendly challenge is because we can have a CC, we got a maxed out base, we got a good base design. But we'll give people a little mix of both, and if that don't make them happy, nothing will. Also, it's not a bad thing to have people a little upset at what I'm doing, because the more people leave comments on the video, the better it does. The Giant Arrow is not epic. I knew that. This is a max base, though, so we're going to take it. Alright, we found one more maxed out Town Hall 8 in the wild, so we're going to go ahead and go for it. The only thing that it's going to be missing, I mean, obviously it's been attacked, but it's going to be missing Clan Castle troops, but you're not going to find a whole lot of bases with Clan Castle troops in multiplayer anyway, but I figured we'd do it for an example because last time I did the strategy videos, people were asking me to do multiplayer attacks. So here we are. Let's start off with a queen on the right side, set that funnel, go in behind the sweeper, and then call it a day. We will probably zap... I'm actually going to zap this right here, because it's also going to help keep my queen alive for longer. So we'll get rid of those defenses, keep the queen up, and let's get these dragons going. I was actually picturing the queen going the other way. She's going to kind of join up with the dragons here. But we should get through the enemy king in the meantime, so I don't think it's going to be too big of a hassle. Alright, dragons are moving in. Queen's wrapping her way around. The dragons will help take care of the king. There we go. Let's rage. And then again, we're going to kind of offset the balloons to the right side. I want to make sure they have pathing into that back air defense, though. So there we go. We got the dragons moving in. We got the balloons moving in. And this should work out perfectly. Pop the queen's ability. And the balloons path in straight to the air defense on the back side. So we'll drop in the rage. And that is how easy this attack strategy is. So you just kind of do that. It'll work in your war. It'll work in CWL. Anytime you're hitting a Town Hall 8, you can hit up, and it's going to be kind of the same principle if you're hitting bases that are higher Town Hall levels than you are. This will work great against Town Hall 9. It'll work with some success against Town Hall 10s. Of course, once you get Expos in the mix, you kind of want to try to hit bases, if you can, with Expo set to ground, because it'll make it easier. And then Inferno Tower set to multi is going to make it easier as well. But that's just the general way of how to do this attack, and hopefully this is helpful for you. I didn't realize there was another freaking building at the bottom side of the base. You started playing again 2 to 3 weeks ago. Warden is still at Town Hall 11. I think so. They didn't move him down to Town Hall 10, did they? No, they moved the Queen down to Town Hall 8, and then they put the Minion Prince at Town Hall 9. And then I believe the Warden's still at Town Hall 10, or Town Hall 11, sorry. And then the Royal Champion at Town Hall 12. I'm pretty sure is how that goes. I could be wrong. Hey, Selena, welcome in. What is happening? I don't know what that noise was. Look, Archer's sleeping on the floor. And then look at the dog bed. You see Archer's legs there, and then we got 2 little kittens on that freaking huge dog bed. I put that little gray dog bed in there so that the cat had something to sleep on, and even the little cats aren't using it. But yeah, see, they're all getting along now. They're all snoozing. I don't know where the mom cat went. She must be back in the other room, I guess. She's not making noise, which is amazing. She's almost always making noise. It's annoying. Alright, I'm going to wrap up this video, and then there's not really a lot of time before Summer Games Fest kicks off. I might switch it over to that screen and start getting ready for it. I mean, we still have like 20 minutes, but I mean, we're pretty much done with this. Oh, we could edit quickly and send it to Jason. We can do that. What else do I need to do or say? I think we pretty much covered everything. I'm thinking. Hey, we got the giant doggo. Thank you for the bits, Sal. I appreciate that. That thing is huge. Oh my goodness. Alright, the Game Awards is still live. It's funny, they went live like an hour before the actual thing starts. Isn't this base maxed? Yeah, this base is maxed. This is my maxed out Town Hall 8. I still need to do some equipment, but I mean, other than that, we're good. Gotta love the the big-footed Kirby there. Hit your base. All right. Easy. Easiest base of my life. I forgot about the queen, to be honest. I almost dropped a rage on that air defense. Headhunters. Not for my Archer Queen, you don't. Actually, I think it would have been better for them to hit the Archer Queen than the dragons. Oh, no. Oh, okay, nice. Traps almost were annoying. GG. Alright. You thought, oh, no, that's not my main account. I have one account for every Town Hall level, but I think I'm still missing Town Hall 14, so I need to make a Town Hall 14. You thought Headhunters would go burr? They did scare me. I should have let him just hit the queen instead of hitting dragons, but I mean, we have dragons to spare. Town Hall 8's too easy? Yeah, it's pretty easy. I was surprised that there was so much interest on YouTube, because I put out like polls and stuff, and people are commenting they want Town Hall 8 strategy videos. And look at this. Hold on. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to hit that button. That's fine. Hopefully we're still live on YouTube. Anyway. I'm going to show you guys this. It's another reason why we're doing what we're doing. Oops. There we go. Content. No, we need to go to this content tab. I swear there's a point to this. Yeah, these videos this week have not been doing well. But, look at this Town Hall 8 attack strategy video. It's my 3rd best video ever. And then my number 1 video right now is my best Town Hall 9 attacks. So we're going to be doing some more of this, and we're doing some more of this. And then we need to do like Town Hall 10, 11, 12, all the way up. So there's a lot of content that we can potentially make here. So we're going to be working on doing a lot of these videos over the next few weeks. So that's also part of the reason. So it's this, and it's people actually telling me that they want more videos of it, so. Alright, are we still live on the YouTube? I closed my live stream thing. Yeah, we're still good, okay. I've actually decided you need to make a Town Hall 17 video with all furnace in your siege barracks. Crushing. I've actually done that already. Oh, hold on. Is that video live? Maybe I didn't post that one yet. But I have a video that's me doing Legends League attacks with dragons and furnaces. And all furnaces in the siege barracks. How many views per month do you think you need to make a living? For me specifically, that's a good question. I would probably need like 10x what I have at the moment. Now for other people in general, that's going to vary wildly. I'm in a lucky situation where my cost of living actually isn't that crazy. So if we look at this. So in the last 28 days, I've made about $161. So yeah, if I were to get 10x the amount of views and get like $1,600, actually maybe not even quite that much. If I got like $1,200, that would cover all my bills for a month. So if I could get closer to, I guess we'd have to be at like, what, 1 million views? So if I got 1 million views in a month, which on YouTube isn't really too crazy, I could probably go full time. And the other thing is, I also get money from Twitch. I also get sponsorship money. So if I were to put a more realistic number on it, probably like 600,000 views in a month. Of course, it all varies a lot. How many... Oh, I already read that. Video length matters a lot too. Oh yeah, so longer videos obviously are going to make more money. Shorts, they can count for a lot of views, but they don't count for a lot of money. There's so many variables, it's crazy. Do sponsors work well for smaller channels? You're asking since you want to get into this. The only good source of sponsors for smaller channels are ones for live streaming on Twitch, because I can show you this as well, actually. So Stream Elements has partnered with Twitch, and you can get like small sponsorships basically through Stream Elements. I'll show you my sponsorships page here. So we have one active at the moment, which is this Heroes of History game. We need to play it soon. But this game gives me like a guaranteed payout of $20, and then people who engage with it also help bump it up. And then, of course, there's down here, so you see there's $20 base pay as long as I do like the minimum requirements. I get at least $20 plus some money from people participating and playing the game. $50 base pay for Factor. It all is variable. But this is a good starting point. The big sponsors, of course, are the ones that you actually get for YouTube. That's where the real money's at. But I'm not quite there yet. You have to average, like, what was I told? Because I've talked to an agency about this, actually. I think they said they wanted to see me around like 15,000 average viewers per video before we could like talk serious money and sign up for an agency. So I'm still a ways off from that. I mean, some of my videos do well, some, especially the ones here lately, have not been doing well. So we'll have to have another strategy for next month's CWL bases. But we were trying something new this month. You had a coding channel at 1K growing pretty fast until some Indian company wanted to give you $100 for a full-length video. I see. Yeah, you'll get all kinds of weird offers from time to time. All right, let's get set up for the streaming thing. For those of you watching on YouTube, I'm going to be ending the YouTube stream, but we're going to stay live everywhere else. So if you want to pop over to a different platform, if you want to continue watching, but we are pretty much done with Clash of Clans for today. We're going to be moving on to Summer Games Fest, which is going to be basically new game announcements. So it should hopefully be a good time. See how it goes.